Welcome back to today's video, and in this video I'm gonna mimic how liberals predict elections, this time being the 2024 election. And this is for entertainment purposes only, and this is not serious, so don't get mad at me. I will also be doing the same thing in the next video, but for MAGA Republicans instead. But before we get started, we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already. And also turn on notifications by clicking the bell so you get notified whenever I upload a video instead of missing out on any of them. Also, we have channel memberships. The link to them will be pinned in the comment section down below, or you can find it in the description section, or you can just click the join button on my channel page. Become a member today. We have custom perks and custom emojis. Now back to the topic of today's video. So let's begin with the map. Unfortunately, far-right MAGA extremists have conquered the state of Florida. So let's just say Trump only wins it by a lean margin because Hillary Clinton almost and should have won this state back in 2016. And same thing for Ohio. The virus of Trumpism has taken over the state, so that will likely be red, unfortunately. But as for Colorado and New Mexico, those states will be safe and likely for Joe. They will choose to reject Trumpism and dictatorship, which is what Trump offers. As for Virginia, Virginians will heavily support Biden this re-election because he won by double digits last time. There's no way a convicted felon with 91 felony indictments will come close to winning this state. Also, polls in New Hampshire have Biden doing very well. He's up by 6 or 7 points overall in this state. No one wants a president who will take credit for overturning Roe v. Wade, which is just fascism. Minnesota will also vote in favor of Biden as they did in 2020 by a likely margin because no one wants democracy to vanish and be extinct. Moving on to Texas, this state is within striking distance of flipping to Biden in 2024 because people are tired of these mass shootings caused by far-right radical extremists of the Proud Boys and these crazy gun fanatics that should rot in hell. But at this point in time, Trump barely runs away with this state just like he does with the Supreme Court bowing down to him in every single moment. And then as for Georgia, Biden holds on to this state like he did in 2020 because people are tired of the existence of the failed former president. Biden will continue to do wonders among the African American communities, which will literally hand him the state easily in November. Then sadly, I think the orange popsicle barely wins North Carolina because it is filled with a bunch of anti-democracy Republican lunatics. I also think Biden will demolish Trump in the state of Arizona because Democrats did amazing in the 2022 midterms. Republicans refused to make a deal on the border because Trump told them to wait after the election. A vote for Biden is a vote for democracy and to keep Trump away from ever touching that Oval Office ever again. Under amazing President Biden, we have the lowest record of unemployment ever. The economy is doing tremendous. Keep in mind that a vote for Trump is a vote for Vladimir Putin, and we definitely don't want that ugly slob. And then as well as Nevada will also choose to vote for democracy over MAGAism. We must save democracy from the orange criminal. Remember, folks, 91 criminal felony indictments, and I think the people of Nevada are smart enough to realize that voting for Joe Biden will save this country from the far right. Also, Biden won this state by 2.5 percentage points the last time, which means the same thing this time around. And now lastly, moving on to the Rust Belt states. Wisconsin will go to Biden in 2024 because Biden will continue to fight for reproductive freedoms while Trump will threaten to take away your rights. Wisconsin voters will choose to vote for a wise man instead of a convicted felon, which is what MAGA extremism wants. Democracy must prevail. Trump wants to literally kiss Vladimir Putin's feet, while Biden will never let our soldiers down. Trump is a dangerous threat to NATO and our allies, while Biden will keep us the strongest nation on the globe. And now as for Michigan, Biden did tremendous in this state back in 2020, winning it by nearly 3 percentage points. They will do the same again to ensure racist Republicans don't get their way. The very well popular and approved governor of the state of Michigan, Gretchen Whitmer, endorsed Biden. That will help him improve on his margin from 2020 and 2024. And you know what will also help Biden wreck Trump in Michigan? The United Auto Workers endorsed Biden because he passed the best bipartisan bill in Congress and has done things that no president has ever done before, like rescue the economy from Trump. Trump was a disaster, rebuild our infrastructure, and lowering costs for families. handsome President Biden will also easily win the state of Pennsylvania in 2024, just how he did in 2020 because of the great Build Back Better plan. The Biden administration has created tons of millions of jobs for Americans, more than the Orange Man could ever do. No one in their right mind will vote for a thug who will be in prison soon. Trump is a dictator, and we must reject him this November in order to save democracy. What you got to understand, folks, is that even if you may not like Biden that much, you should still vote for him, because not doing that is basically a vote for the Orange Man. In simple terms, a vote for Biden is a vote to save democracy. So at the end of the day, Biden destroys Trump in his re-election bid with passing 300 electoral votes, and Donald Trump getting crushed at just getting 235 electoral votes. And that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts on if this is accurate on how liberals actually predict the 2024 election or any election in general. And one last final reminder before I end out the video is we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already. And also turn on notifications by clicking the bell so you get notified whenever I upload a video instead of missing out on any of them. Also, we have memberships. The link to it will be pinned in the comment section down below, or you can find it in the description section, or you can just click the join button on my channel page. Become a member today. We have custom perks and custom emojis. So let me know what your thoughts on are and how I acted. Do you guys think I did pretty well for how liberals, usually predict the election, or do you think I was being a little too soft?